is the scout fresh? Do you have to?
Should be, right?
You don't. How much do you have to go
Should
over
be.
about Oregon?
Actually, a little bit more. Just Jacobs played against Washington. She played about 20 minutes, started senior day. So obviously we prepared for her the first time, but just want to make sure we're fresh and ready to go.
What does she give them?
A good spacer on the perimeter at the 4 spot. Someone who can shoots it with size. She's got great size. She shoots it well, and her ability to play off the bounce from the perimeter as a 4-man is pretty good.
Is the key to kind of cleaning up those turnovers?
You would think.
And you're just valuing the basketball a little bit more.
Yeah, obviously we watched a lot of film, after the game and then leading into this one. So got to be tougher, stronger with the basketball. Can't allow their size and length to impact us the way it did. Obviously easier said than done. Oregon's fairly elite on the defensive end. We just got to be tough physically, tough mentally, and then making sure we play as hard as we can.
The fact that you've seen this team, you played against this team, how much does that maybe allow for the adjustment period not to be there, that you kind of know what you're getting from them?
Yeah, I think for both teams too, right? Like it's a chess match, and KG is as good as any coach in our league, and we're racking our brains of what are they going to do differently. As I'm sure they are thinking, like what can we do differently. And when you get into postseason play, you've got to make sure. And obviously, every possession always matters, but especially this time of the year when you win a basketball game and your season is extended, you lose, most likely you're done. So we've got to find a way to be strong on both ends of the floor.
You did a good job on the boards the first time with
did.
them and
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Is that a pathway to victory for you guys?
Yeah, we got to take care of the basketball. That's priority number one, making sure we're getting shots up every single time. They scored 32 points off of our turnovers, had 16 steals, 17 off live ball turnovers. So we got to making sure we're taking care of the basketball. We did a solid job, but still I think we need to do a better job of on a Tute, whether she's inside and then keeping her off the offensive glass.
Just you've had a couple days to just digest, just getting back in the Big Ten tournament for this program to be back in this position.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of the year, and that was, goal number one of, making sure we found a way to get us back in the Big Ten tournament. Obviously last year is last year, but proud of this group for hanging on. From the very first day of practice when we lose, a potential starter to an Achilles, and us having to kind of repiece things together once Taylor's back, issues pop up, and then now Madison's knee, and just trying to move all the pieces together. Our group has stayed together through it, and just the opportunity to play basketball, we're really grateful for that.
Getting to go back to the game range, a place that you have a ton of history with, whether Conseco, Lakers Life, whatever you call it. Have you talked to the team about getting to play in like kind of that pro atmosphere that First Stadium had?
It's a conversation we'll have here in the next day or two before the game happens, but I think we're just excited for the opportunity to play. Anytime you get an opportunity to extend your season, and like you said, we get to play in an environment that's pretty cool, just an hour down the road. We didn't have to fly across the country a couple times here in the past week, so grateful for that. But at the same time, once the ball goes up, it doesn't matter where you play. The court's 94 feet, the basket's 10 feet tall. The free throw line's always 15 feet back, so we've got to be ready to go.
Thanks, Keith.